Okay, so this is what we're working with. It is a little bit overgrown and I do need to cut it back. Let's see if we can uncover this a bit more and then we'll start working on that one. Ugh, more snails. Right, so what I'm currently doing is just clearing off the edge of this garden bed in the hope that I can see where it is. Maybe then we can come through and mow this down and it'll be a little bit easier because at the moment the weeds are on the outside are just reseeding themselves on the inside of the bed. There are loads of snails here. They're everywhere. This is not a pest I'm familiar with, so if you know how to deal with snails, just let me know in the comments so I can make a plan, because this is not going to be great for the garden. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going around and I'm weeding around the edge of this bed. See if we can bring it out so that we know where it is, so if we mow, we're not hitting these concrete blocks, but we are able to keep this weed down around the edges. And hopefully it won't reseed itself in the garden. Hey guys, so it's crazy hot and I'm just taking a bit of a break, but this is as far as I've gotten so far. I've done the edging around this bed over here and I've addressed this little walkway thing, if you will. So there are fewer weeds. Let me show you. But so for this bed, as you can see, I've actually cleared a little bit around the edge. It's not 100% obvious, but I have. I haven't weeded the actual garden just yet. I'm going to leave it for now. I just want to focus today on getting these weeds up and we'll see how far we get. I've done this little walkway area between the two garden beds. This one had concrete blocks around it, so it made it very clear that this was meant to be a raised bed. But just over here, we've got another bed, an in-ground by the looks of things, but it's just covered in weed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and fetch the spade and try and dig the last of these weeds out here. And then maybe I'll come and lay some cardboard along the path here just to create a weed suppressant and hopefully a defined walkway between the two little garden beds. And then I'll put my focus on actually completing this garden bed by weeding it. Let's see if we can actually expose the ground and see if we might plant something. Since I am on my way to go and get something to drink, I do pass the first bed we created, the raised bed. So let me show you what's happening there. Right, so here's your quick updates on this garden bed. Unfortunately, I don't have the mic plugged in, so I hope you can hear this. Everything seems to be doing well. We do have a few little weeds here and there popping up, but every time we come around, we just pull those out. It's not the end of the world. So far, it's actually looking really, really nice. Thank goodness. You're doing big digging there, puppy. Little garden helper. I don't know if she thinks she's helping or not, but she's doing something. So I've now just pulled out the bulk of the weeds in this garden bed, and I'll attack this one just now. But I still have to clean up all the stuff I've pulled out and put that on the compost heap. This is tedious work, but it has to be done. It's unfortunately one of the benefits of starting a new garden. You generally have loads of weeds that grow. And since they were here before I started the garden, I think they're going to take a little bit longer to get rid of. So every time we come, we'll just do a little bit more weeding. See if eventually we can make a bigger, more impactful change. Okay, so this is where I'm going to call it a day. We finally have somewhat of a bed here. It's probably going to be covered over the next time I come out again. But hey, then we start over. As for this one, I've done a bit of weeding. It's not perfect, but it's better. I'm now going to just quickly tackle these tomatoes.